green police. DHS launches environmental justice units. Audi's 2010 green police spoof commercial may be not far off becoming reality, with the announcement that the Department of Homeland Security is creating new, quote, environmental justice units that will be empowered to oversee regulations in conjunction with local government. So the DHS is dedicating some of its agents to, quote, environmental justice, according to this story. This is an agency, of course, that was created in the aftermath of 9/11 to fight terrorism, in between, of course, protecting Americans from the deadly threat posed by Kinder Surprise chocolate eggs and faulty hairdryers. Now, the DHS is concerning itself with, quote, climate change and, quote, melting Arctic ice. That's part of the commitment to environmental justice that the Department of Homeland Security has engaged itself in. So how long before the green police are running checkpoints on your street with environmental TSA agents performing strip searches of your garbage can? Maybe that's the direction it's heading with this new DHS focus on environmental justice. And staying on the subject of supposed melting Arctic ice, which the DHS now tells us they're very concerned about, we've got this story out of the Register, which is amount of ice in Bering Sea reaches all-time record. Man, bear, pig not living up to its name once again. Quote, the amount of floating ice in the Arctic's Bering Sea, which had long been expected to retreat disastrously by climate Cassandra organizations such as Greenpeace, reached all-time record high levels last month, according to US researchers monitoring the area using satellites. And this is what the global warming alarmists at Greenpeace said would happen to the Bering Sea back in 1999. Quote, the first regions to be affected will be ice-dependent seas near but outside the Arctic Ocean proper, including the Bering Sea. These areas are currently covered in seasonal winter ice, which could vanish altogether with continued warming. So, 1999, the global warming alarmists come out and say this ice is going to vanish altogether, going to be gone, just like we heard the, ice-free Arctic summer propaganda a few years ago. Actually turns out that the sea is at record high levels again. The global warming alarmists' data models proven completely inaccurate. So even as all this Agenda 21 regulation is foisted upon us by the elite, with, pensioners being kicked out of doctors' surgeries because they live a mile away, and that's a sin against the planet because of their carbon footprint. Even as detached homes in California being made virtually illegal with these new zoning laws, the carbon tax grid is being put in still under the justification of global warming, even though back here in reality, the data refuses to conform with the climate change hysteria.